I mean, it's yeah. Yeah, you're up to it. Hello? Yeah, Priya. You're coming here now? Hello? Hello, Minister Priya. Hello? Yes, yes. والآن نبدأ التوزيع إن شاء الله. So I need someone to, the operator. Just hold this thing to this thing. This guy got to do this thing here from Kuwait. Good afternoon, members of the press, our Honorable Minister, Dr. Frank Anthony, Minister of Health, our Honorable Minister of Human Services, Dr. Vindia Asad. I know Minister Priya Manichand, Minister of Education, is on her way. It is an honor for CIOG and our donors all the way in the state of Kuwait, Asad-Al-Sanad from Al-Sanad Holdings in Kuwait, to donate one 20-foot container of face masks for distribution to the people of Guyana. And CIOG continues to perform its role, its civic as well as religious duties to help in the fight, the combat against COVID-19 virus. This is not our first program and project in this regard. This is a continuation of several other projects we were involved in. The N95 masks to the Georgian Hospital, other private hospitals, the humidifier distribution among others, hampers to those areas which are very vulnerable, and several other initiatives. CIOG will continue to complement the work of our government and to bring relief and assistance to those who are in need of it in Guyana. We wish to commend His Excellency, the President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, Dr. Irfan Ali, and we wish to commend the Honorable Minister of Health, the Honorable Minister of Human Services for their proactive approach in dealing with not only COVID-19 but other issues and basically reaching the unreached. CIOG cannot reach all the areas to distribute face masks in Guyana, and therefore we thought we must collaborate with our government so that instead of giving to the people who have received so many times before from different sources, the hinterland areas and so many other areas that are badly in need, we think that it is wise for us to collaborate with all three ministries, health, education, and human services. I wish on behalf of CIOG and on behalf of the people of Guyana and our government to express our profound gratitude and sincere thanks to our respected and beloved brother Asad-Al-Sanad from Al-Sanad Holdings in the state of Kuwait, the Kuwaiti people and the government of Kuwait, and our own Honorable Minister Utah, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, International Cooperation, who brokered this arrangement with the Guyana Embassy in the state of Kuwait. And so our gratitude goes out to all of them. And now invite our Honourable Minister of Health to make his very brief remarks, and then Dr. Min.
Thank you very much, Chief Mayor, the executive of the Central Islamic Organization, the media, Mr. Asad-Al-Sanad from Kuwait. I want to express on behalf of Ministry of Health Guyana and on behalf of the government of Guyana our profound gratitude for this donation. As you know, we have been battling with COVID-19 like everywhere else in the world, and we have had our own challenges with acquiring enough personal protection equipment and getting that distributed so that the population can be protected. We have been able, over the last several weeks, to definitely share our response, and we have seen that we have better control now of the cases that we do have in Guyana. And we are very grateful that the CIOG has from the inception been partnering with us, and they've made several donations to the most vulnerable in our population, and have really assisted us in some places to reach where we do not have that type of reach. So we're always grateful for this partnership with CIOG, and they have helped in many, many ways. So I just want to express my thanks to you, Sheikh, and the organization itself for the work that you've been doing. I also want to say that we have a very cordial relationship with the state of Kuwait, and we hope to build on these relationships. And therefore, this gesture of goodwill in our time of need, this COVID-19 pandemic, will certainly go a far way. So once again, I just want to thank Mr. Asad-Al-Sanad for this lesson.
Thank you very much. And our Honourable Minister of Human Services.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheikh Moeen. I'd like to add my words of appreciation to my colleague, Dr. Frank Anthony, and express our gratitude on behalf of the government of Guyana, the Ministry of Human Services and Social Security deals with the vulnerable population across the country, and this very generous donation of face masks will go a long way towards providing protection for some of the most vulnerable in our country. It is needed, and I think the global pandemic has brought us as a world together, and we are especially grateful to Mr. Asad-Al-Sanad and the Kuwaiti government for this contribution to our country, as together we can. And this is a step of togetherness, where you reach out as a government and as a company through an organization that has supported government's efforts, not only in the fight against COVID, but in other areas, including areas within the ministry. I want to thank CIOG, Sheikh Moeen, and all of the executives and members of the CIOG for ensuring that this can happen today in Guyana, and for allowing the people of Guyana to benefit, because the risk of exposure is a great one, and masking is a layer of protection that is needed. And if we can provide this to many persons across the country, it is a very big part of our campaign, Mask Up Guyana, curb the spread of COVID. So again, we express our heartfelt appreciation and gratitude to all of you, and we say, if we continue to be like this and look out for each other in the spirit of fraternity and brotherhood, then the world will be a safer place, and hopefully COVID will be a thing of the past soon. So sincere thanks to you, Mr. Asad-Al-Sanad, the Kuwaiti government, and the CIOG. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Our acting president with his brief remarks. Then we will turn to Asad-Al-Sanad in Kuwait for his final remarks.
Thank you very much, Sheikh Moeen. Respected ministers, Dr. Frank Anthony, Dr. Wed India, respected special invitees. I am very happy and delighted this afternoon to be among all of us here to discourse once again this time is the mass distribution. Firstly, I want to thank the donor for Brother Hassan and those who are involved in this distribution drive. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to bless them. And I continue to ask donors to come on board and assist in whatever way it's possible so we can actually try to cover this COVID virus. It is very, very dangerous for us. I just want to make some remarks partnering with the Ministry of Health. We all know, as Dr. Frank Anthony mentioned, we is associated as a charitable organization. The CIOG assists not only Muslims, but non-Muslims. So sometimes people are suffering somewhere along the line. We get on to Dr. Frank Anthony or his representative and we get assistance somewhere or the other. With Dr. Vindia here, we actually bettering the lives of persons, especially the elderly around the country. We are actually supporting them by using our mosque, and then we using our mosque to disperse old age pension, medical outreach programs, and many other programs that they are doing. Also, we have Ms. Priya Manich and Ministry of Education. They are supporting us so much in that area, Ministry of Health, with our children, our vulnerable children. So we are seeing it fit that Ministry of Health will definitely do some benefit from this right here. Ministry of Human Services will be benefiting from this right here. Ministry of Education will be benefiting from this right here. We will not finish there. We will continue on the regional level. We will actually look at the temples, we will look at the mosques, we will look at the churches, we will look at policemen, we will look at different areas that we see it fit, that will be needed mass, and we will disperse plenty of them by ourselves, inshallah. So at this time here, I want to continue to thank the government of Guyana. I want to thank all those who are responsible, and I want to assure you that we will continue as the President, Brother Shahabuddin Ahmad, and its executive, and Sheikh Moin al-Haq, we'll work feverishly as we normally does for continue to better the lives of not only Muslims, but non-Muslims in this country. So God bless Guyana, inshallah.
Thank you very much. May I now turn you over to our respected brother Asad-Al-Sanad in Kuwait. He will offer his brief remarks and then we will have an official handing over. So how we will do this? All right. So maybe. Yeah.
You gotta raise the volume on the phone and turn down a little bit.
Raise the volume.
طيب تفضل يا سيد. وعليكم السلام. Yes, go ahead. We're hearing you clearly, Brother Hassan. Go right ahead. Yeah, we're hearing you. Yes. But حكوا شكرا يا سيد احمد، جزاكم الله خيرا على هذه الكلمه. والان نقوم بالتسليم handing over the mic please for you want to اولا وزير الصحه الان يعني يستلم من يستلم من النائب الرئيس المنظمه الاسلاميه في غيانا، ومعه ايضا وزيره الخدمات. بس الوزير الصحه بس يلقي كلمه شكر لك.
Thank you very much for this sincere gratitude. We want to express our sincere gratitude to you for this donation of masks to go a long way in helping our people here in Guyana, especially those who are extremely vulnerable to COVID-19. So we want to express our thanks to you and to your government. Thank you very much.
شكرا يا سيد، الله يبارك فيك. شكرا، جزاكم الله خير. Thank you very much, Emilia. Thank you very much for
You're still alive? Yeah.
And they say we now, so we just